Today is a mix of a couple feasts in the Extraordinary Form calendar. It's the feast of Saint Robert Bellarmine, a very timely saint for whom a lot of translations are being made right now by a certain Brian Grant, and we're very excited to see those translations come out in time. I can't wait to just get all of them, but he's a doctor of the Church. Bishop, Confessor, and Doctor of the Church. In the Novus Ordo, it's a timely feast as well, the Feast of Our Lady of Fatima. And we're going to take the readings from Our Lady of Fatima today because the readings for the Feast of St. Robert Bellarmine have already been read, but I will include a link to where those have been read since it's the same readings as the Feast of St. Peter Canisius from April 27th. So that'll be available below. And so let us begin. The readings will come from Acts 15, 1-6, and John 15, 1-8. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. From the Acts of the Apostles. And some coming down from Judea taught the brethren that except you be circumcised after the manner of Moses, you cannot be saved. And when Paul and Barnabas had no small contest with them, they determined that Paul and Barnabas and certain others of the other side should go up to the apostles and priests to Jerusalem about this question. They therefore, being brought on their way by the church, passed through Phoenice and Samaria, relating the conversion of the Gentiles, and they caused great joy to all the brethren. And when they were come to Jerusalem, they were received by the church and by the apostles and ancients, declaring how great things God had done with them. But there arose of the sect of the Pharisees some that believed, saying, they must be circumcised and be commanded to observe the law of Moses. And the apostles and ancients assembled to consider of this matter. Deo gratias. In the Holy Gospel according to St. John. Gloria tibi, Domine. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he will take away, and every one that beareth fruit, he will purge it, that it may bring forth more fruit. Now you are clean by reason of the word which I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, unless it abide in the vine, so neither can you, unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same beareth much fruit. For without me you can do nothing. If anyone abide not in me, he shall be cast forth as a branch, and shall wither, and they shall gather him up, and cast him into the fire, and he burneth. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, you shall ask whatever you will, and it shall be done unto you. In this is my Father glorified, that you bring forth very much fruit, and become my disciples. Laus tibi, Christe.